Hi, welcome back. It's been a few weeks since I've uploaded, and that's for a few reasons, but they're mostly positive reasons. I've recently started a new job which is restricting my playtime quite a bit. That's about the only negative is the playtime. Sort of a negative positive as this job pays more than my last job and I can get a better computer faster. I started editing after I got laid off anyway as a way to just deal with the constant boredom, and since I discovered that I love doing this so much, I decided I wanted to get an actual gaming PC for editing and playing some of the newer PC titles. Also to continue talking about the things that catch my interest. That also sort of explains the Mad Max gameplay in the background, as Mad Max is the subject of my next video. So if you are interested, please stay tuned for that. So now that all that update jargon is out of the way, I would like to talk about a game that I recently read about that has really piqued my interest. The game is called Observation, and I plan to split this a massive intrigue that is residing in my brain into two separate parts. One is actually the game, based on the trailer and what we know the story revolves around. And number two is the studio behind the game in question. Now, I don't plan to do this all the time, but I find what they have done here so far fascinating. And, well, this is an indie studio after all. They deserve props when they can generate some hype and possibly be seen through the volcanic ash that is the AAA gaming industry and battle royales. So, seeing as this appears to be a more story-driven game, I will talk about that first. Also, the screenshots you see are from the IGN trailer on their channel, link in the description below. So, back to the story. You are a space station. Yes, you heard me right. You are a space station. Well, technically, you are the AI that is also the space station controlling everything. You follow me? They call you Sam. So you've just had some sort of major catastrophe, in space obviously. There's also presumably only one human survivor on board. The only known survivor that we know about is Emma Fisher. You must work with Emma to figure out how to function as an artificial intelligence. This will mostly be puzzles and analyzing data as far as I know. I'm honestly just happy it's not another freaking first-person shooter. I'm hoping that the story drives more into the existence of the AI Sam itself. By this, I mean, is the AI itself self-aware? Or did it cause the catastrophe to begin with? There's just a lot of ways this story could go, and I'm interested to see what they do with it. I'm also hoping to see some character development in Emma, seeing as Sam and Emma are the only two characters that we appear to see on screen and alive, quote-unquote, other than at the end of the IGN trailer itself, which, again, you can go and watch that and see for yourself. So, the studio behind Observation is a little studio called No Code. This is a small studio that is based in Scotland, and it has two other titles to its name. They have also recently gone from 3 developers to a team of 11. Quite an impressive jump for an indie studio. I first heard about the game Observation and No Code through an article in the print edition of Game Informer, oddly enough. Yes, I know, I like my physical copies, leave me alone. Possibly comment. Apparently their first game was called Super Arc Light on the iOS and Android, something I never played and I can't really tell you anything about it. However, the second game that they created was a PC game called Stories Untold. It earned a BAFTA award for its storytelling and concepts. For those of you who are unaware or may not know what a BAFTA award is, it is an award given by the British Academy of Film and Television Arts, which kind of goes without saying that the story must have been pretty damn good. Seeing as Observation is going to be released on PS4 and PC, I'm excited to see how it holds up on console and getting to experience the game on my comfy, sleek PS4 controller. I'm going to be pretty honest with you guys, I'm pretty excited about this game. It just looks very interesting from the storytelling standpoint, and I hope that you guys are interested in it too, and are considering picking it up, because helping these indie developers really is going to help the industry overall, I believe. I think that these indie developers need as much support as we can give them, and they'll start giving us titles that are not just the same old shooters and open sandboxes that we've been given in the last 5 to 10 years. So bringing a spotlight on these indie developers is something that I like, and I think that more YouTubers and just news articles should do. And I do got to give credit to Game Informer for actually covering it and made me interested not only in the game but also the studio, and I went and did my research and learned some interesting tidbits about them. So that's really cool, and it's also helping further more story-driven games. So that's always a win to me. You know, we have enough battle royales, we have enough Call of Duties. I don't feel like there's enough story-driven games to keep just the nice solo player happy. You know, that's more me. I really enjoy solo experiences because it gives you something that doesn't have the randomness of other people. If you guys did enjoy the video, I would really appreciate it if you would like the video and possibly subscribe if I have earned your graciousness. Until next time, fuck off!